everyone, it's Craig with LazerModels. We're here today to build the Lifeguard tower. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the, well, first off, you want to go ahead and lay all the pieces out, kind of like the like style, you know, large ones, triangles, you know, stuff like that. We're going to start with the one with the most holes on it. We're also going to go over here and grab the ones with the little tabs. Have you noticed there's two long, two short? The short ones are going to be on the ends. The long ones on the side. Now on the long ones, if you notice, there's one that's got two little notches. That's for this side here. Also, this says this side up. We do not start with this on its side up. It goes down. So first thing we do is the short ones. A little bit of glue in each corner. And that will go there. And then this one here. Glue in each corner. That'll go there. Oh. Turn it around. Those line up. This will not go on the other side. And then this one here, a little bit of glue in the corners. And then that's there. Just kind of push the corners together, getting extra glue off. Always have a little bit of tissue paper to wipe your hands with. Now you're going to want to go ahead and get the ones with the tabs on them. There's two for there. One here and here. Again, we're going to take the smaller ones because they have a little notch. Go ahead and put glue on those. Etching faces out. Just like that. Now these here will go inside. These little notches go and hit. So a little bit of glue. And glue on each one of those little tabs. Do the same thing here. A little bit of glue on the tab. A little bit of glue there. Wipe any glue away. And go ahead and flip that over, just set it there. Make sure you keep the ladder side on this side, the one with the notches, because we're going to go to that next. Next, we're going to go ahead and build the ladder. Want the back support, the side rails, and the four little steps. This back support has a large tab and a small tab. Large tab, small tab. So it's going to go just like that. So a little bit of glue on each little ear of that tab. That one there. Oh. That one goes there. Now in these, just a little bit of glue on the inside of each little tab. And you just put them in like that. I do the top and the bottom one first, just because that helps keep everything held together. And then the last one. Then grab this, and then these little notches, just go ahead and just squirt some glue in each one, just like that. And set this down where it's close to you, where it says this side up's facing away. This ladder is going to set in there and just push down, just like that. Okay? Now we don't want to go ahead and move that all around. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build the sides of the Lifeguard tower. Yep. you're going to have number 1, number 2, number 3, flip that over, and then 2 end pieces. We're going to start with number 1. Goes into number 1. This one's number 2. Goes into number 2. You can't go any other way. Etching's got to go out. On the tabs, if you put glue on each tab like this, and then the tab will just go in like that one and like that, and they just kind of push together. Number 3, glue on the bottom. This tab, this gap faces out, because that's what this tab goes into. So we'll do that like this. Just like that, and that's it. Ladder came loose a little bit. I had to lift it for you. So don't go with lifting it and moving it, because the stuff's not glued, dried yet. Now we want the inside pieces. These are numbered A, B, C, and D. So we're going to start with A. A has a notch on it, so it's going to go on that wall. A, you can see the slot down there, but the notch goes to this side. So put the glue on the side where there's no letter. B, again, we want the letter to face in. A little bit of glue. C, same thing, faces in. There's a notch down here and a notch there, so glue on the back side. And then D, same thing. Glue on the inside and into place. We have a shelf that goes in here. The shelf goes like this. So you're going to put a little bit of glue here, here, and there in those notches, and then the shelf will just set in place. That gets us through the first page and the second page. We're now going to go ahead and lay out the windows. This one here, that one there. You get 2 small ones, 2 large ones, or 1 large one. The large one's going to go here. The 2 small ones go on the end down here. Now the first thing I would do on these is we're going to put glue all the way around this on the top in this ledge right here. And normally I tell you to not use a lot of glue, but in this case you're going to want to use a decent amount of glue. Okay, make sure the stair's back in place. Now this one's going to go on first. This is going to go on, well, this one will go on next. And they butt together like this. So what I want to do is, because it's going to hit here, this one's going to hit, I want to go ahead and put the glue on both edges of this one. This is the short one. And also the other short one. That way it's just finished. So we're going to take the long piece. It's going to set on the side. It sits at an angle. This one goes here. Oh, yeah. And then they glue together. Same with this one here. And they glue together. This little one here goes in here. And it glues together. This one also, right here, pushes in, over to there. Now we do not want to let this dry right now. You have to get this piece here. This piece here will do 2 things. One, it says this side up. Also says ladder side. Ladder side, this side up. If you do it wrong, this larger space here will have a short roof and this will hang over here and it looks real bad. So this is going to go on like that, ladder side. So before we put it on though, you want to put a bead of glue across the tops. And then you can start on this side and down or this side, but because I'm on this side, I'm going to start here and work my way around, and down it went. It's in place. I'm going to go ahead and hold it. See how it all goes into place like that? And let me set that down. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and put these pieces around the edge. We got 2 long, 2 short. These short, long ones are going to be used first, opposite of what we did before. A little bit of glue, and put it in place. They have little tabs on them, like the other ones did. So let's go ahead and now you can let this dry before you go to this step if you want. You let that roof dry, or just put your hand on it when you're working on it so you make sure you don't accidentally bump it off. Now on this one, you go ahead, same thing, the ends. There's that. And there's that one. Now what we're going to do is we need the pile of 3 number 1s, number 2, and 2 number 2. No, 3 number 1s, 1 number 2, 2 number 3s. And this piece with an arrow. Put glue on the tab there. Set it in the middle. Glue on the bottom. Set it on top. Then go ahead and put glue here, here. Next one. Now all of these you want to do in one step. You want to keep working with me here. What this does is this builds the center support for the roof. Now number 2 is larger. Then number 3. Another number 3. And then before that dries, you want to put a bead of glue all the way around the outside here. And this is going to hold the roof in place. 2 large triangles, 2 small triangles. Take the large triangle. Oh, wait. This little lip here, we want to put glue around it. The top of the triangle will rest on that little lip. So, large triangle, lip. Large triangle, rests on the lip. And that way, if it's not dry, it can be adjusted to line up right. So just like that. Now go ahead and put a dot of glue on the top here. Grab number 4. A little bit of glue there, and grab the little top and put the top on. Now we've got this railing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the railing. It goes here, here, and here. These 3 pieces. So that's what we're going to work with first. So what I'm going to do is on this one, just put a little bit of glue on each tab. And a little bit of glue on the bottom. This one will go right there. And stand up just like that. Now we're going to take this one, it's going to go there. So I want to put a little bit of glue on the bottom, a little bit of glue on the tab, and it's going to go right here. Now this one here is going to go on the end here. It's got the 2 tabs. So what I want to do is I want to put glue on the back side of those. And this is going to be a little difficult. I might knock a side off or something because I'm doing it this way, but there's that one in. And there's that one. So they just go like that. Now this one here, a little bit of glue on the bottom, glue on the tab on the inside. Again, we're going to glue that in. So, glue on the tabs. And push them in place. And that is your Lifeguard tower, all finished. Hey, thank you all for joining. I really enjoy doing these videos with you. Make sure you clean your glue off and stuff. Hey, leave us reviews, check in with us, give us a call here and there. Come by the shows and see us. If you've got comments, questions, compliments, complaints, we have a comment form on our website. We love to hear from you, good or bad. Thank you much. Talk to you later.